going on, everybody? Welcome to another Magic the Gathering unboxing. We have ourselves a box of Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. Let's bust this bad boy open. Also, super quick, I am recording the audio over this because when I transferred it, I had no idea that the audio was completely gone. So it's going to be kind of like I'm watching this with you. Let's have fun. Ooh, box topper. Let's see what that box topper is. Old Balrog. That's badass. Squeaky. Oh. Looks like I'm struggling. Looks like I'm struggling hardcore. Oh. Oh, look at that. Valley of Gorgoroth. Land, tap colorless, sack, destroy target non-basic land. Ooh, and it's bent. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Shiny. It's a pretty cool box topper, though. Alright, let's see what we got in there. Let's get our first stack. And then the next stack, and then the last stack. Which one do we go for? Oh, nope, not that one. Oh, we went for the middle stack, which was stack left. Interesting. Interesting choice I made. And as is tradition, we will completely look through the first pack. After I turn them up the right way. Orc Army, nice. And we got a mythic foil in the first pack. Sam Loyal Attendant, one in Selesnya. Partner with Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a food token. Activated abilities of foods you control cost 1 less to activate. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I must be reading even more, or slower. It's a little trippy, watching myself do this again. Not gonna lie. Ooh, and we got a rare. Labella Sackville Baggins, 2 and a black. Flash, Menace. When Labella Sackville Baggins enters the battlefield, exile a target creature card from an opponent's graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn. Then create X treasure tokens where X is the exiled card's power. That's also not bad. Legendary Land, Grey Havens. Cool art, cool art, cool art. Gimli, Counter of Kills. Prince Amalia the Fair. Strider, Ranger of the North. Irwin, Lady of Rohan. Probably butchered that name. Rush the Room. Olag High Crusher. Easterling Vanguard. Pippin's Bravery. Forest. And art card. Ah, that's pretty hardcore. Like that. Alright, we looked through that first pack. Now, we do as is new tradition. We just open the pack and look for the good bits. Yeah, there's a shiny Shelob Ambush. Nice, nice. There's a rare Delighted Halfling, 1 green. Tap add colors, tap add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a legendary spell, and that spell can't be countered. 1/2. Pretty sweet. That looks cool. A shiny swamp. Ooh, there's the art card. Going up. Ghost Mountain looks like. Orc Army token. Shiny Prince Imali the Fair. Imrali. Very rare. Shelob the Undulant. 4 in Golgari. Death Touch, Ward 2. Other spiders you control have Death Touch in Ward 2. Whenever another creature dealt damage this turn by a spider you control dies, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a food artifact with 2 taps. Sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life, and it loses all other card types. An 8/8. Spider Demon. Good old Shelob. Bunch of other junk. Island. Art card. Neat. Not sure who that is, but neat. Oh, Eomer the Ride or something. I don't remember a lot about Lord of the Rings, to be honest. I watched all the movies and the Hobbit movies. Don't know a whole lot of the lore. Yep, food token. Shiny second breakfast. Was that rare? Sting the Glinting Dagger. 2 colorless. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, has haste at the beginning of each combat, and tap equipped creature. Equipped creature has first strike as long as it's blocking. It's blocking or blocked by goblin or orc. Equip 2. Sometimes words are hard. Nazgul. Plains. Oh, and we got a gold stamp signature art card. It's pretty cool. The ring token. Oh, I guess I'm reading whatever it does. There's a lot of stuff. Shiny Raharim Lancer. Oh yeah, they felt kind of weird, like it was a little 3D-ish. And there's a rare, Gandalf the Grey, 3 in Izzet. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, choose one that hasn't been chosen. You may tap or untap target permanent. Gandalf the Grey deals 3 damage to each opponent. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Put Gandalf on top of its owner's library. 3/4. That's really good. Especially with Vivi. It's cool art. There's a mountain. An art card. That. Orc Army token. Shiny Gothmog Morgul Lieutenant. And a mythic Spiteful Banditry. X red. Enchantment. When Spiteful Banditry enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to each creature. Whenever one or more creatures your opponent's control dies, you create a treasure token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Interesting. There's like a board wipe. And then you get treasure. After that, every time. It's pretty sweet. Farragon Took. Mountain. Art card. The tree guy. What we got here? Oh, we got an old card from Tempest. Elven Warhounds, 3 and a green, summon hounds. If Elven Warhounds is blocked by any creature, put that creature on top of its owner's library. Jesus. That's not O power. Shiny Gothmog Morgul Lieutenant. And a rare, Eowyn Fearless Knight, 3 in Boros. Haste. When Eowyn Fearless Knight enters the battlefield, exile a target creature an opponent controls with greater power. Legendary creatures you control gain protection from each of that creature's colors until end of turn. Dang, that's pretty good. Oliphant. Shiny Forest. Gandalf. I'm not going to know which pack is our last pack, though. It's a mystery. Shiny Lorwyn revealed. There's our rare War of the Last Alliance. 3 and a white. Search your library for a legendary creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. Creatures you control gain double strike until end of turn. The ring tempts you. That's pretty good for 4. Oh, the double rare. Faramir Prince of Ethelyn. 2 in Azores. At the beginning of your end step, choose an opponent. At the beginning of that player's next end step, you draw a card if they didn't attack you that turn. Otherwise, create 3 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. Oh yeah, that guy's good. He's in one of my decks on Arena. Cool art. Mountain. And that. Ooh, that's another old card. Don't know what set that's from. It's 3 to green, summon elf. Arcathian Elder. Tap one, tap 2 target lands. Shire Sheriff. Ooh, it's our rare. Legendary land, the Shire. The Shire enters the battlefield tapped, lets you control a legendary creature. Tap at green. 1 in a green. Tap. Tap an untapped creature you control, create a food token. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty solid. Oh, double rare. Assault on Osgiliath. X, red, 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 red. Amass orcs X, then goblins and orcs you control gain double strike and haste until end of turn. That's cool. Plains. Oh, look at the little hobbit kids. Treasure token. Shiny, the Torment of Gollum. Poor Smeagol. There's a rare Shagrat Loot Bearer. 2 in Rakdos. Whenever Shagrat Loot Bearer attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment to it. Then amass Orcs X, where X is the number of equipment attached to Shagrat. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Forest. And art card. Aha! Mount Doom. Doom! At least I think that's Mount Doom. Oh, it must be the last pack for that first stack. Why else would I show it off? Oh, there's another old card. I think that's Mirrodin. Detonate, X red. Destroy target artifact with permanent mana cost X. It can't be regenerated. Detonate deals X damage to that artifact's controller. That's a good card. Shiny Shower of Arrows. So rare. Gimli, Mournful Avenger. 1 in Gruul. Gimli, Mournful Avenger has indestructible as long as 2 or more creatures died under your control this turn. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Gimli. When this ability resolves for the third time this turn, Ghibli fights up to one target creature you don't control. Interesting. And another double rare, Aragorn, Company Leader, 1 in Selesnya. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn, Company Leader is your ring bearer. Put your choice of a counter from among First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink on Aragorn. Whenever you put one or more counters on Aragorn, put one of each of those kinds counters up to one other target creature. That's nice. That's really good. Planes. An art card. Oh, Gandalf descending from the Balrog. I think. Maybe. Stars of Dale. Something. Yeah, it is Gandalf. Okay, flipped it around to read. Okay, that was the first stack. Stack numero doso. Ooh, there's another old card, Rift Sweeper, 1 in green, Elf Shaman. When Wisp Sweeper enters the battlefield, choose target face-up exiled card. Its owner shuffles it into his or her library. That's weird. Shiny Nimrodal Watcher. And a rare, Fall of Care Andros, 2 in a red, enchantment. Whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage, amass Orcs X, where X is the excess damage. Another rare, Minus Strength, legendary land. Enters the battlefield tapped and lets you control a legendary creature. Tap at white, 1 in white, tap, draw a card, activate only if you attacked with 2 or more creatures this turn. Interesting. Planes. Oh, the ring. The one ring. Get out of here, ring card. Shining Graw here, the Windlord. And a Mythic Mount Doom. Your land, pay 1 life, add red or black. 1 Rakdos, tap, deals 1 damage to each opponent. 5 Rakdos, tap, sack Mount Doom, and a legendary artifact. Choose up to 2 creatures, then destroy the rest. Activate only as a sorcery. That's hardcore. Island. Oh, and a rare 5 alarm fire, 1 and 2 red. Enchantment, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, put a blaze counter on 5 alarm fire. Remove 5 blaze counters from 5 alarm fire. 5 alarm fire deals 5 damage to target creature or player. I don't think it was necessary to put 5 alarm fire that many times on the card. I'm sure I was saying something to that degree. Shiny Erebor Flamesmith. Those are rare. Flame of Anor, 1 in Is It. Instant, choose 1. If you control a wizard as you cast this spell, you may choose 2 instead. Target player draws 2 cards. Destroy target artifact. Flame of Anor deals 5 damage to target creature. Damn, that's a good card. It's a real good card. token. Shiny cancels deliberation. As a rare, Sauron the Necromancer. 3 and 2 black, Avatar Horror. Menace. Whenever Sauron the Necromancer attacks, exile a target creature card from your graveyard. Create a tapped and attacking token. There's a copy of that card, except it's a 3/3 black Wraith with Menace. At the beginning of the next end step, exile that token unless Sauron is your ring bearer. Interesting. Mountain. Art card. A dirty Nazgul. Oh, and there's a rare from, I think that's Dominaria. 3 and 2 green. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, then shuffle your graveyard into your library. That's pretty nice. Shiny Chant Smith Elves. And a rare, King of the Oathbreakers, 2 and Orzhov, flying. Whenever King of the Oathbreakers or another spirit you control becomes the target of a spell, it phases out. Whenever King of the Oathbreakers or another spirit you control phases in, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Phasing out, let's try hard. Oh, and a Mythic! Galadriel Elven Queen, 2 and Simic. Will of the Council. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if another elf entered the battlefield under your control this turn, starting with you, each player votes for Dominion or Guidance. If Dominion gets more votes, the ring tempts you. Then you put a +1/+1 count on your ring bearer. If Guidance gets more votes, the vote is tied. Draw a card. Nothing like politics. Force. Art card. Bird. Oh, there's an old land from Dominaria. Memorial of to Genius. Enters tap, blue. 4 blue tap. Sack Memorial of Genius. Draw 2 cards. It's okay. Shiny Ranger's Firebrand. And our rare, Lost Isle Calling, 1 and a blue enchantment. Whenever you scry, put a verse counter on Lost Isle Calling. 4 and 2 blue, exile Lost Isle Calling, draw a card for each verse counter on Lost Isle Calling. If it had 7 or more verse counters on it, take an extra turn after this one. Activate only as a sorcery. That's hardcore. Island. And there's that guy. Radagast. Take a little nap. Ooh, shiny Frodo Baggins. In a rare, Display of Power. 1 and 2 red, instant. The spell can't be copied. Copy any number of target instant or indoor sorcery spells. You may choose new targets for the copies. Neat. Island. Oh, light of the beacons. Human Soldier token. I think it's the first one of those we got. Shiny War Beast of Gorgoroth. And a rare, Call of the Ring. 1 and a black enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, the ring tempts you. Whenever you choose a creature as your ring bearer, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. Orcish Bowmasters, double rare, 1 and a black. Flash. When a creature Pokemon enters the battlefield, and whenever an opponent draws a card except the first one they draw each of their draw steps, it deals 1 damage to any target. Then amass Orcs 1! That's stupid good. Just for 1 and a black? What were they thinking? Forest. Art card. Wow! Food token. Shiny Protector of Gondor. Ooh, and a Mythic. Last March of the Ents. 6 and 2 green. Sorcery. The spell can't be countered. Draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control, and put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Jesus. That's good. Shiny Forest. Art card. That guy again. Food token. Shiny Gore Bag of Manus Morgul. And a rare Doors to Doran. 3 and Gruel. Whenever you attack, scry 2, then you pay reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it onto the battlefield tapped and attacking until your next turn. It gains trample if you control a dwarf and hexproof if you control an elf. Damn, that's real good. Shiny Plains. And art. Some little uppity guy. Oh, last stack. Shiny Ooglock of the White Hand. And a rare Fangorn the Shepherd. 4/3 green. Tree folk you control have vigilance. Whenever one or more tree folk you control attacks, add twice that much green. You don't lose unspent mana as steps and phases end. A 4/10. Jesus. Swamp. That guy. Human Soldier. Shiny Mirkwood Spider. And a rare Horn of the Mark. 2 colorless. Whenever 2 or more creatures you control attack a player, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. It's not bad. Ooh, double rare. The Balrog, Dorian's Bane. 5 in Rakdos. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each permanent sacrifice this turn. Haste. The Balrog, Dorian's Bane, can't be blocked except by legendary creatures. When the Balrog dies, destroy target artifact or creature an opponent controls. 7/5. Avatar Demon. That's cool ass art, dude. Real cool. Planes. Oh. Oh, there's a old rare. Githru Fire, X and a red. You may play Githru Fire anytime you could play an instant if you pay 2 more to play it. Deals X damage to target creature or player. That's neat. Though you're paying like 3 just to do 1 damage. Shiny Soldier of the Grey Host. So rare. Mary, Esquire of Rohan, Boros. Haste. Mary, Esquire of Rohan has first strike as long as it's equipped. Whenever you attack with Mary and another legendary creature, draw a card. Ooh, Shiny Mountain. And an art card. Neat. Also, another old school card. Joda's Avenger, 5 and a blue. 0 until end of turn. It gets -1/-1 and gains your choice of double strike, protects you from red, vigilance, or shadow. Creature with shadow can block or be blocked by only creatures with shadow. Interesting. Shiny Knights of Dol Amroth. Now rare, Goldberry River Daughter, 1 in a blue. Tap, remove a counter of each kind not on Goldberry River Daughter from another target permanent you control onto Goldberry. Blue tap, move 1 or more counters from Goldberry onto another target permanent you control. If you do, draw a card. So it's like playing musical counters. Planes. Spooky ghosts. Ooh, a shiny rare. Elrond, Master of Healing. 2 Simic. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of cards looked at while scrying this way. Whenever a creature you control with a counter on it becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you draw a card? I'm reading these a lot faster. Doing the audio in post. Oh, and a Mythic Planetar of Orthnak. 3. At the beginning of your end step, put an influence counter on Planetar of Orthnak and scry 2. Then target opponent may have you draw a card. If that player doesn't, you mill X cards, where X is the number of influence counters on Planetar Orthnak. That player loses life equal to the total mana value of those cards. Oh, I've died to that a few times on Arena. That's actually a pretty good card. Island. Oof. Nice. Ooh, and a rare. Shiny. Mines of Moria. Land. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature. Tap edge red. 3 red. Tap. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard. Create 2 treasure tokens. That's not bad. It's not bad. And a rare. Aragorn, Company Leader. 1 in Selesnya. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn, Company Leader as your ring bearer. Oh, that's the... We had the other guy earlier. That's just a different art. Let's see. Neat. I must have read the whole thing before I realized it. And a Mythic Irwin Shield Maiden, 2 in Jeskai. First strike, at the beginning of combat on your turn, if another human entered the battlefield under your control this turn, create 2 2/2 red human knight creature tokens with trample and haste. If you control 6 or more humans, draw a card. Mountain. Art card. Shelob. Human Soldier token. Shiny Landwall Horizon Witness. And a rare Sharky Tyrant of the Shire. 2 Endeamer. Activated abilities of lands your opponents control can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Sharky Tyrant of the Shire has all activated abilities of lands your opponents control except mana abilities. Mana of any type can be spent to activate Sharky's abilities. Weird. Swamp. Oh, that's a cool art card. I wonder if this is the final pack. Food token. Shiny Olog High Crusher. Rare Horn of Gondor. 3. When Horn of Gondor enters the battlefield, create 3 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. 3 tap. Create X 1/1 white soldier creature tokens where X is the number of humans you control. It's pretty good. Gandalf. Oh, final pack. There we go. Treasure token. Shiny Grishnach Band Instigator. A rare Scroll of Isildur, 2 and a blue. Get control of up to 1 target artifact for as long as you control Scroll of Isildur, the ring tempts you. Tap up to 2 target creatures, put a stun counter on each of them. Draw a card for each tapped creature target opponent controls. Nice. On Goldberry. Nice. That's a pretty good box. It was interesting having to re-record this audio because I recorded this video like a couple weeks ago. I'm just getting around to this, but I'll try to figure out what happened and hopefully I won't have to do it next time. But thank you all for joining me. Peace.